Hi everybody! Tonight the video will be with Fantastic Faux Fur yarn. I will do a snood with the Addy King. First we will cast on. Very important to start at the black needle. Put a little tail in the middle. Then you go one in the back, one in the front for the first row. Make sure you grab every two needle like this. And with this yarn, you have to go slowly with the machine if you don't want to have skip a stitch. And don't use your drill for this one. Close the yarn feeder, because if you use it, maybe you're gonna strip something or broke a needle or broke your handle. So be careful, okay? The video is very fun. It's not long. And it's a nice project, and this yarn is super soft, and I check it's 100 grams, so it's 60 meters that you need for this one. So I have the same message in English and in French, so don't worry if you don't understand it. It's because you already seen it. So I continue to crank, and I will do the complete balls of yarn for this one. This. Continue. The yarn is so soft and all fuzzy in the middle, so it's gonna be on your neck, so it's gonna be very warm and soft, easy to wear. So now at the end, if you check on the counter, you see 47. I will check if I could put some more, but make sure you have at least 60 centimeter left to close your to pick up your cast off your project, to pick it up from the machine. Oh my god, sometimes it's not it's not easy, but I think you understand. So I have that much to pick up. Maybe it's more than 70 centimeter, but make sure you have enough. So then I will open the yarn feeder. Very important, if you're newbies, check where is the tail. Okay, I will use a wool needle. Can't see on too close of the camera. And very important to crank the machine, because to be released from it, I have to pass through the yarn feeder. If you don't do that, you're gonna have trouble to pick up your project. Okay, so where your tail ended, you're gonna go get the one just next to it. I put my finger because it's thick yarn and I don't want to lose any stitches. So those 3 stitches are been released from the machine because they pass in front of the yarn feeder. You have to make sure they go through the yarn feeder to be released from the machine. So I crank again, and then I will pick up, continue the same thing with my wool needle. There. Very important to get every stitches. If you miss one, it's not fun, especially with that kind of yarn. You can't see it, but when you have a hole in this one, I never fix a drop stitch with that yarn. Hope I didn't have to. If that happened, I would just remove it and start over if that's happened. Put it back on my yarn needle. Crank it a little more to release it. I put my finger just the stitch before to make sure that it's not fall from the machine. Just to secure it La. It's so soft. So much fun to work with that yarn. I found that one, I think it was $4.95. It's not that bad to do a snood. My kids would love it, and I will make the same one for me too. We have the same jacket, same color jacket for this winter, so we'll go good together. So, la, almost finished. I know that a lot of people struggle with the needle, but most of the time it's because they don't pass in front of the yarn feeder. It's not released from the machine, that's why it doesn't come. So now I stretch it and I make sure that the little tail that I have left doesn't get check inside how it is. It's very soft, soft, soft. I could sleep in a blanket with that yarn. So very easy. If you don't have a if you don't know how to crochet and everything, that's a good easy project for you. You only do that. You're gonna get in your tail and with your finger and thumbs you put that inside and it did a knot, and I would just hide it in the fur. That's it, and I do the same thing to the other side. If you have different yarn to do it, it's fine too. It have 50 rows, so it's 60 meters of yarn, 100 grams. My left hand give me trouble. Well, I have to continue a little bit further. There. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And still have to hide this one. Oh. Check. So soft. And voila, it's done. Thank you for watching. See you next week. Ciao, ciao. So you got the soft inside and comfortable on your neck.